could probably make an hour-long documentary type video about the races of Skyrim and their history, you know, educating people about their interesting cultures and other differences. That way I could probably shine a lot of light on the lesser known races and give them the attention and respect they may deserve. But that's not my style, baby, and if you're a subscriber you know all about that, so do make sure to hit that gorgeous red subscribe button as well as a notification bell, okay? Done? Aight, good, let's continue. I've previously made 2 videos centered on 2 of the lesser races of Skyrim, Redguards and Wood Elves, but now it's high time that we continue on our path to make some much needed adjustments for each race to reach that ultimate Skyrim, where we get the most out of each race. And in comes the KHAJIT, the KHAJIT. The ultimate character for any true furry. There's nothing like walking up to a KHAJIT Karen and talking to him. They got some of the best dialogue lines.
KHAJIT welcomes you, and also your coin. Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you? May your road lead you to warm sands. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
Aw, aren't they just heartwarming? If there is any race in Skyrim that is depicted in a real shitty way, the KHAJIT race is definitely one of them. Not only that, but I've always felt like they got a lot more to offer. Now the KHAJIT modding scene, well, it's a special one. I mean, you'll find some really questionable stuff out there, but hey, who am I to judge? Whatever makes you happy, go for it and all that. Anyways, I've done my very best to scrape together the best KHAJIT mods for the Skyrim Special Edition, so that you can experience the race at its finest for your next playthrough.
Take a look.
Yes, now these first couple of mods will be focused on mods that make changes to the appearance of the race, you know, stuff like fur, hair and tits. So yeah, this first one is for all you furries who are looking to make the KHAJIT a little less cat and more human. Here's half KHAJIT race Almost Wrath. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now you may be thinking, hey Gim, how is making the KHAJIT less KHAJIT like beneficial for the race? Well, hear me out, man. This is a real progressive mod, okay? Just imagine it, some KHAJIT and something like a Breton were able to look past their racial differences and prejudice to fall in love and create a half KHAJIT looking race like this. This is a product of a just Skyrim with racial harmony and love. Isn't it wonderful? This mod is meant to be used with female characters. When I tried to pick the male gender, a disturbing floating generic Nord head with cat ears appeared. All in all, unlike the cats from the Cats movie, I like the look of this race. There's something charming about it, and they look kinda cool when in action, like whoa whoa whoa, okay, don't roll around like that, jeez. You need some underwear, woman. But yeah, they look just about KHAJIT enough for me to enjoy using them in a playthrough. For some, the human features may even make it easier to properly roleplay as they now look more relatable. The next mod is pretty much the opposite of the last one. This time we're fully sticking with the whole cat theme. This is Serval KHAJIT Race SSE, bringing a new version of the KHAJIT, this time for both genders. But I ended up choosing the male since the combination between that cute kitty face and that CBBE body didn't really do it for me. If you don't like the look of the vanilla KHAJIT, then this is perfect. Makes him look more cat-like. Just look at that adorable face. I mean, not even Alduin would dare to spit fire in the face when looking at those giant cute eyes. I can actually see myself using this for future KHAJIT playthroughs, as I really like the look of the character I ended up creating. There's also an optional NPC replacer, replacing all the KHAJIT of Skyrim with these beautiful faces. You know, when they close their eyes, they even look like that hermit from Dragon Ball. What was his name? Yeah, Corrin, that's the guy. They look like him. Alright, so these next mods are for those of you that want to keep on using the vanilla KHAJITs but are open to some improvements or changes in the way they look. If you liked some of the features from the half KHAJIT race mod, then you might like the mod Better KHAJIT, Less Furry KHAJIT, UNP, UNPB, CBBE, CHSBHC. This allows you to remove some of the fur from your KHAJIT character to clear up the front. Let's just say it makes the female KHAJIT body more interesting, highlighting some of the prominent parts of the body. If you're not into this removing fur thing some of these mods got going on, then that's fine. We're all into different stuff. So here's Better KHAJIT female body texture for UNP and CBBE body. On Nexus, the mod author explains how he or she was never able to find textures for female KHAJIT that would be to their liking, which led to the creation of this mod, and as you can see, it vastly improves every single aspect of the KHAJIT when it comes to textures. Finer fur, more details, high resolution, you name it. This mod covers it all. It's compatible with both the UNP and CBBE body, so you'll have no problems there. I must say the fur is looking fine. Just look at it, you can almost feel its presence tickling your face through the screen. I'll definitely be using this in future playthroughs. Also, I can confirm that it makes some improvements in the more private areas. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're probably sitting there well satisfied with the looks of the female KHAJIT. But let's not forget about the male KHAJIT, because they need some good old loving as well. There's one thing I've always hated with the appearance of the male KHAJIT, it's the bodies. I mean, look at this guy. Do you even lift, bro? Go to the gym, man. No? You don't wanna? Okay, then we gotta download muscular KHAJIT textures and skeleton. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, time to add some much needed mass to this beast-like race. As you can see, the mod adds high-res muscle structures to male KHAJIT. How much muscle you'd like to add is up to you. Me, I settled with this look, sort of a realistic body fit for the greatest warrior as well as the stealthiest of thieves. If you wanna buff up your KHAJIT a bit more, then you can do that as well. If the added muscles ain't enough for you and you want to make the KHAJIT look even more alpha, then get the small mod, KHAJIT Main. Yes, make your KHAJIT look like a real lion, showcasing their might and power to the whole world of Tamriel. Honestly, if there's something like a KHAJIT king or leader, then I imagine this is what they'd look like, okay? It's really something. So what are you waiting for? Go get this mod and go around Skyrim demanding that respect. And if someone like Nazim or a cow still decides to disrespect you, make sure to assert your dominance, okay? Sit the fuck down, man. Quick before we continue with the next mods, I just want to quickly mention the popular mod IMPERIOUS Races of Skyrim. I've covered this one before, so I won't go into too much detail, but if you don't know, it makes the races of Skyrim more unique and diverse by overhauling their abilities and powers. The KHAJIT get abilities Feline Agility, Prowl, and Rawless Kaj, as well as Perception after completing a small challenge. So yeah, you should definitely have this in your mod list for all your future playthroughs. Now this next mod is a really cool one. Here's KHAJIT Speak Complete Dialogue Overhaul Special Edition. This is a must for any KHAJIT playthrough. It's kinda weird how when you meet the KHAJIT in the game, they've got this special way of speaking, but if you decide to play as a KHAJIT character, you still talk like any normal random person. Well, that changes now, my friends, as this ported mod from Aldrim completely overhauls all of the in-game dialogue to match that cool ass KHAJIT speech pattern. Yes, the next time a fellow KHAJIT asks you how they may serve you, you can answer with, "You have goods for sale, yes?" Or ask about the KHAJIT homeland in this way, "Trissa would hear of home, she misses it greatly." Yeah, Trissa is the name of my created character, so as you hear, she now refers to herself in third person. It just doesn't get any more immersive than this. Experience the stories of Skyrim like never before as a true KHAJIT character would experience it. As a KHAJIT would say, SgtGimlinho cannot recommend this mod anymore. Download it, yes? You know, throughout all my countless hours spent adventuring the lands of Skyrim, I can't remember seeing much of the KHAJIT. I mean, you don't get to really see what their culture is all about. Their homeland of ELSWEYR is known for its cultural significance to the KHAJIT, and yet it doesn't seem like the KHAJIT currents thought to bring any of that with them when coming to Skyrim. It's not like Moon Sugar and SKOOMA is all they're able to offer. There's not even any special KHAJIT armors in the game, but that changes now. This is VICKUSDICKUS KHAJITI Apex Armory. Oh boy, this is an awesome one. This mod adds a full set of KHAJIT themed armor and weapons, all made with care and the supreme craftsmanship to mimic a lot of what is to be seen in ESO. If you've ever wondered what a true KHAJIT warrior of ELSWEYR looks like, look no further, buddy. The armor is gorgeous and it comes in a plethora of different colors, so you'll never get enough of it. Just look at the details, man. God damn, it looks good. The weapons feature a greatsword, a scimitar sword, mace, a dagger, a warhammer, a battle axe, a bow with arrow and shield, all crafted with the KHAJIT art style in mind. This is a testament to what the KHAJIT race has to offer and has to be a part of the mod list of any true KHAJIT lover. This is easily one of the coolest armors I've ever downloaded of Nexus. The look, the quality, it's the closest you'd get to perfection. Now, as we all can agree in this video, there's nothing called too much KHAJIT lore, so why not add more with the mod ELSWEYR IMPORTS-SSE. This simplistic yet awesome mod adds new inventory to KHAJIT caravan traders. Get that real immersive experience the next time you trade with a KHAJIT caravan, as they'll now offer you all kinds of fruits, books, beers, desserts, and juices. Would you like some banana beer, or maybe a nice avocado, or some strawberries, or what about some real exotic pumpkin ale? Yes, my friend, all of this stuff can now be yours. Contrary to what many may think, there are several ways for a KHAJIT to seek their fortune in the land of Skyrim, so do it like a true KHAJIT hustler with the mod SKOOMA Business. SKOOMA Business allows you to cook skooma. There's nothing like some good skooma after a long day of exploring dungeons full of Draugr, so get your ass to the nearest cooking station and cook some of that fine skooma. Or maybe you'd like some Redwater skooma instead? Wait, no, how about some double distilled skooma? Oh boy! This mod also adjusts the sale prices so that you can go out and make some good coin. Take a look at Carlotta here. You just know she wants some of that nice product to let off some steam. Here you go, don't worry, have some of that. This will be our secret, Carlotta. The time has come to get ourselves some proper companions that'll give us that proper KHAJIT lovin' through a proper mod. Yes, here's Pussycats KHAJIT Followers SSE Physics. This is a port from Uldrim, adding 5 family-friendly female KHAJIT followers to Skyrim. To find them, you'll have to go to their encampment along the road to Hammerfell to the south of Falkreath. There you'll find your new friends just chillin'. As you go to talk to one of them, you'll be sure to notice the giant fucking tits just hanging about. After talking to them, you'll have to show them that you deserve their companionship by feeding them fish once per day so that they'll be able to maintain their forms and develop them nice glutes. To, you know, stay healthy and all that, okay? After feeding them for a couple of days, I finally got the options to bring them along on my adventures. These women are actually quite lore friendly and have quite an intriguing backstory. First up is Lahiza, the mother of the other KHAJIT. She does not speak of her past as she desires to move on from it. After being defeated in her youth by some kidnappers, she gave birth to 4 babies a couple of months later, all with different fur colors and patterns, clearly from 4 different fathers. She prefers to fight with a melee weapon in one hand and a shield in the other. The eldest daughter, KHAJIT, specializes in offense and wields war axes in both hands. Jaya is capable in both melee combat and fire magic. Darosi is a talented archer. Malaya is an agile assassin who prioritizes speed over defense. When in combat, they act as a true unit, connected by the bonds of family and slutty desires. They'll be able to handle any foe you may meet on the battlefield while adventuring the lands of Skyrim. Last up, we got a special one, filled with KHAJIT lore and storytelling, as it was one of the first quest mods ever released for Skyrim. You've probably heard of it. This is Moonpath to ELSWEYR SSE. This was created over half a decade ago for Uldrim by the original author Muppet Puppet, but has been ported over to SSE, and I must say it has aged like some fine wine. Travel the hidden path from Skyrim to ELSWEYR. The quest time provides you with an interesting story, inviting you to explore burning deserts, emerald jungles, and other intriguing locations for you to manifest your eyes upon. To start the quest, you'll have to talk to the 2 mysterious KHAJIT at the caravan outside of Falkreath.
It is the most beautiful place in all Tamriel. Island is so vibrant and warm.
Shortly after hearing about their exciting journey towards ELSWEYR, you decide to travel with them to see and experience this mystic secret route the KHAJIT use to transport moon sugar and other wares all over Tamriel. After a couple of seconds, you'll already arrive at your first destination, where you'll be met by both cool and dangerous new creatures as well as some bandits, hindering the caravan from continuing. It's then up to you to defeat the bandits and keep the caravan moving. And this is essentially what this quest is all about. But as you travel, you discover new obstacles, places, creatures, people, and quests. And so the simple journey along the Moonpath to ELSWEYR turns into something more complex, as you among other things have to defend the KHAJIT traders from the oppressive rulers of their homeland, the goddamn Thalmor. Although the mod is old, I don't feel like giving away too much about the story and what you'll experience, as I don't want to rob you from an awesome experience. And of course, doing that would take too long, and I don't want you to be on your way to Sovngarde by the end of the video, if you know what I mean. To conclude this last mod, I must say that it's quite enjoyable. The different locations really are something to be experienced. You should also be prepared to face some mean foes, as it gets kinda challenging. Now, it's not an open world, it's rather divided into separated zones, but it works with the storytelling. There's a lot of interesting KHAJIT lore and stuff to be experienced here, so this mod should definitely be considered for any KHAJIT playthrough. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. The KHAJIT really is an interesting race. Here's to them having a bigger role in the next Elder Scrolls game. Now, if you enjoyed the video and like to see more of these race type videos, make sure to like the video and feel free to leave a comment if you've got anything interesting to share. Also, do remember to check out the bonus mods that didn't make it into the video in the description, and as always, please remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to get more of my family friendly content. With that, this has been SgtGim. May your road lead you to warm sands, everyone. Have a good one.